Legend of Total War here with part 16 of my Call of Warhammer Beginning of the End Times Let's Play campaign as Reikland. Alright, so previously we repelled an invasion of Talabheim. There's still more going on. We took over a Bretonnian fort, which almost immediately came under siege by vampire counts, and we lifted a siege of vampire cats at Paravon. And we also lost Gisero to Bretonnia. A part of me does want to attack the dwarves, but I think we've got enough enemies at the moment. Alright, maybe just leave behind the units that have free upkeep.
I must change my position.
These guys are standing on the river there.
Go bother someone else.
Okay, they're just Empire Great Cannon, so we shouldn't have any problems with fighting that battle manually if we need to.
Ask for no quarter and will offer none.
But I'll auto-resolve that. Good. I guess we can ransom them because they're going to die anyway.
Praise Sigma! Victory is yours! I wish I had a steam tank.
Yeah, who doesn't? Okay, so
Victory is assured.
Wissenberg might fall. It's not the end of the world if it does, but I'm going to stay here on this little bit of land right there. And it's because if the vampire counts want to cross that river there, they are not going to succeed. Okay, now we're going to have to sally out here, which shouldn't be too difficult, but it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, I think. There's Skaven out here as well.
A hard blow now could swing the battle.
There's nothing in here that looks particularly dangerous. It's just...
Death will follow me.
Now, we don't have to necessarily win it on this one. What we'll do is we'll just play it safe, take out as many of them as we can for free, because the garrison at Paravon can come out and relieve us as well. So we can actually fight two battles to relieve this. Rather than... It's just not worth it to risk so many soldiers, because I had a look at like the faction ratings, and everyone has just got such a higher military than me. So because of all the AI cheats and all the money that they get, look at this, I get heaps more. It's all been repaired. Yeah, because they get so much more money, so much more recruitment than me, I really do need to fight every single battle as if we just cannot lose any soldiers. Or else, if we lose too many soldiers, we're just gonna run out. Well, I don't know. We've got plenty. Alright, so mortars, come over here. I feel like I've done something like this before in this campaign. Probably have. So yeah, just keep all the guys back a little bit. They don't have artillery of their own. You stay over here. I might bring you out. We'll see. You come over here. Shoot down at them. And yeah, we'll just see how we go. So, start shooting over there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll get Karl Franz out. Because the thing is, the mortars don't have a lot of ammunition, but if we get Karl Franz out to harass them, they might blob together. Which is good for the mortars, since it does area of effect attack. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, people weren't kidding when they said that Empire, you just go mortars. Like, mortars are insane. Gotta be careful though, because always a chance of hitting my own troops. No, they are not interested in coming at me right now. Alright, I know how to make them come over here. Get the cannons out this way. Okay, give that a rest, because they're spread out a little bit now, which means we're just not going to be as accurate. And whilst we might get a kill every now and again, it's not worth wasting whatever small amount of ammunition we've got. Considering we've already killed 10% with the ammo that we used, that's pretty decent. know why they're just staying back here, but let's shoot them. Let's not use explosive round because it's a fairly small target, and explosive rounds very inaccurate. Okay, just stop that for a moment. Are they coming back? Yeah. How about blow up this? I mean, it'll still be on the campaign map even if we do destroy it. But fuck it, just get rid of it anyway. Since they're by themselves. Karl Franz is really good at picking out units that are all, like, really close together. I mean, just, you know, isolated, I should say. Halberdiers should actually be fairly decent against Griffins. You know, comparatively. Obviously, Griffins are just so far above their tier. But the Halberdiers would have a bonus versus them. Holy shit, look at this. Alright, if you guys want to come a bit more over here. The thing is, they'll need to get to there if they want to be able to shoot them at all. Because what I wanted was to bring them back up this way. Oh, right. My Outriders. They're going to have a very easy time shooting this because this army is very slow. Okay, you might want to just stop for a moment there. Yeah, I might be able to use my Outriders to shoot them up. The Outriders are really good against vampire counts when they don't have any missile units. Or any fast units. We got the high ground here as well. I could have sworn though that in this game that the vampire accounts do actually get some access to archers. There's like it's limited, but they get some. You come back over here. Now they really want to hold that position down there, and that's fine with me. Just keep going back and forth. The thing is, you don't want to put them on fire at will. You don't want them shooting over here because they're going to shoot into the ground. Which is the worst thing that they could possibly do. Good. Yeah, they're definitely getting kills, but the question is, you know, how many? I'm not seeing like just mass carnage. And they do okay. So there's 28% of them. So we've evened the odds a little bit now. Right, they really do not want to move from this area. That's fine. Well, then I'll bring the mortars a bit closer, and maybe bomb them a bit more from here before I shoot them anymore. I thought that they would eventually just, you know, try and attack us, but they really don't want to. Yeah, you come down here as well. Take them out of the fort. Get ready. I think we will actually try and win this. On this particular battle. I think it's going to be just fine. I reckon their best units are their Empire soldiers. So let's... Actually, I'll aim for those skeleton spears. See, if we can't see them, then they can't see them. Okay, you can see them from there, so start shooting. This time use explosive rounds. Because even if you miss, you're likely to hit something. Okay, I want everyone to stop shooting. I want you to get off those fucking cannons. And get back. They'll run back. Excuse me. Wait, will they? Yeah, there they go. So how'd we go with that round? Good. Killed a third of them. Ooh. Canister shot could be good. Yeah, not right now. Let's continue bombing them. I'll use the artillery first and then use the archers. Because the artillery is good against, you know, big blobs. So we'll thin them out a bit first and then use these guys to thin them out a bit more. Come on, can you get one more shot before we have to pull you off? Good job. I tell you what, those, I reckon the canister shot's going to be good against that. You'll need to stop shooting, or else they won't go back. Oh, they're not going... Wait, are they going back or not? No, they're not going back this time. Okay, that's alright. Just means we'll have to fight them. Yep, we're gonna have to fight them. So if you could just get a couple more rounds off on them, that would be great. You could just stay where you were there. Oh, hang on, they're going back. Alright, stop shooting. Don't shoot. Let them go back. Ah, fuck. But that being said, that was a good shot. Give me another one like that. Yeah, it was alright. But they're actually going back. I mean, it's fine by me, it just doesn't really make sense. The Sally-out AI is so dumb. Aim for them if you can. Okay, I've used up just about all of my ammo, except for these guys, obviously, but they got a few kills in there. Well, they're going to get another chance to just shoot a bit more. Maybe not. Alright, that appears to be the last of my mortar fire. Okay, yeah, they're gonna get another chance. But since we've got the high ground, I don't see any reason why we can't still press the attack. Which one's this? Why is it in loose formation? Oh, the great swords. Oh, that's fine. Alright, blow them to hell. And this time when they start coming in, we'll use the canister shot. I'm keen to see how they perform. Okay, we can actually use it from here. Let's just see how it goes. I feel like if they were closer, that would have actually hit them, but it didn't get them. So we'll just wait until they get a bit closer next time before using it. Alright, let's use it now. Or maybe try aiming a little bit further back. Because we're on a slant, they might be aiming just, badly. Because the canister shot's not in regular medieval 2, I don't think. Come on, get another shot in on them. They're in the kill zone right now. Oh yeah, definitely rips them to shreds. Okay, I don't want you guys getting killed, so take a step back. And then they run back. This is just like in Empire Total War, where, using the artillery glitch exploit. Are they going back, or what? No, they're just getting organised. Oh, I'm not going to get a chance to get in there. Get back. No, now they're running back again. See if I can make them fall back a little bit. No, guess not. Alright, so how much of them is left? Not many. Let's begin the attack. We should be able to eat them up quite easily. And any of the Empire soldiers that are around, it's your job to run them down. Like these guys. Because otherwise they'll just come back. And we don't want them coming back. But obviously the skeleton warriors aren't going to break. I don't think they're coming back. Now, if we were to charge them right into the rear there, I don't think they do a heap load of damage, but they definitely do something. Gotta get them organised first. Oh, that was shit. But then again, of course, they're not charge cavalry, or shot cavalry. They're gun cavalry, and they use up all their ammo. I'm keen to see exactly how many casualties each of my units got on this. How many kills they got. So we'll see once this is over, because there's not many left. God, we wiped them out. Okay, so Karl Franz got 365 kills. Outriders, 331 kills. That's pretty good. That includes those that they captured. No, it doesn't, because they caught 66. So they got over nearly 400. Let's have a look here. The Great Cannons killed 392. Mortar's killed 649. So yeah, Mortar's definitely man of the match on that one. Yeah, those canister shots are definitely good. It's just that they're very close range. Vegans do. Fuck vegans. Smug sons of bitches. Alright. Good. That's them cleared off. Man, there's so many fucking vampire cans. Every time I think, okay, there's just one more army that we have to deal with, there's another one here. So fucking many of them.
Fight for the Empire!
I mean, there's Skaven over here as well. They're on some sort of Skaven crusade. We're not even notified about Skaven crusades or whatever the fuck they're called. So what are we going to do about that? We have to... Can we avoid them? Because I'd rather just deal with the vampire accounts for the time being. That looks like another dog shit army. If I could send my forces down here just to go take the Bloodkeep and just be done with the vampires in this area, I think that would be ideal. I mean, it's not going to wipe out the vampire accounts completely, but there's so fucking many of them. Alright, we are definitely going to need the artillery. Let's
Soon everything will come to pass
end the Outriders.
Sigma wills it.
So let's get the gunner cavalry out first.
Unto victory! As you command, my lord.
I will take both family members. Well, I don't actually need to, do I? No, because I usually... I might send some of them up north to go command the forces of Maru... Oh, that's right, I moved the forces of Marienburg back down here. It's alright.
Soon everything will come to pass as I desire.
Well, I've got plenty of troops, so we'll just see.
Our cause is just, my lord.
Okay, so there's the cannons. Now let's get the gunners and missile units together.
We stand ready to fight. Sigma, grant us victory.
Which, in all honesty, against the vampire accounts, I can't honestly say that the handgunners are really that useful. I don't know, like, they're definitely good at, like, against really heavy cavalry. Like, they shoot them very easily. But against, like, huge numbers of troops, I'm not too sure about that. Same with, like, the crossbows and stuff like that. It might be best just to bring loads of melee. I might do that, actually. I'll leave that one behind.
Form up in advance! It shall be done.
I'll send the Free Company archers over here. So we've got another guy over here.
Get moving, you lazy curs!
We need 11 more. 1,
All life is merely death postponed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The men of the Empire, advance! It shall be
You know what? I'll bring the guns. If they don't perform, then they'll have to go into melee. Alright.
We shall not fail. With bitter bloodshed, we will earn victory.
Shit, I would have thought I'd stomp over this, but he's got a lot of troops. Zombies aren't going to count for shit. And we're fighting in the forest as well. I hate that. Oh well, let's do this. Because I really want to get to the Bloodkeep. And, yeah, just get rid of one enemy at a time. Just focus at one at a time. I mean, like I said, it won't wipe out the faction, but at least then they'll be confined to Sylvania for the time being. This doesn't look like a good place to set up. Can we get a better day? I don't know if that's better. Better weather, I mean. That'll just have to do. I was looking for a nice, really sunny day. Okay. Now, they don't have any missile units, so we can stand back as far as we want. They'll come to us. At least I think they will. Especially when we start sending Outriders and stuff to go and shoot them. They'll come to us. So I'm going to keep them on that flank there. keep these guys over here. And I'm going to have the gunners over here. And we'll just play it by ear and we'll just see what happens. Okay, if you guys want to just turn around over here. Are you able to reach them from there? Probably not. Okay, that's where we send in these first. Now, they don't have any missile units, although I didn't really check. Now, on the previous fight, the Outriders got like 300 kills. So, hopefully they do something similar along those lines. Like, 300's a lot. 300 zombies, though, is not exactly a lot. Okay, no, they're moving up the hill. That's okay, that's why we got the missile cavalry over here. Don't start shooting yet. Because the problem is, with them, they do have a habit of shooting each other. A bit of friendly fire. I have to actually, I think, spread them out a bit. Like, separate them from each other, or else they will shoot each other. Friendly fire can be a bit irritating when it comes to guns. But it's much better with the horse archers, I've found. And of course, we want to keep the high ground as much as possible. Now, funny thing is, if I was to withdraw right now, I've taken no casualties. It's still technically, like, as much as it's a defeat, it's also a victory, because, well, not really, because they can regenerate, well, they'll just recruit way more soldiers than what we've killed so far. So yeah, I should just shut up. That's it, because we're shooting them really quite heavily. It's forcing them to come at us, which is exactly what we want. We want you guys to fire at will. Because we don't want to have to come up on this high ground here. It's not going to be good for us. So, nice level playing field right there. That's cool. 10%. That's them doing their worth, and they've still got plenty of ammo left over. I like Pistoliers and Outriders a hell of a lot more on this game than I do in Total War Warhammer. I think one of the big problems with Pistoliers in Total War Warhammer is, one, their range. It just doesn't make sense how low range they are. Like, I get that pistols aren't like rifles, but 55 range, like, I can piss 55 range, or whatever it is. It's such short range. And Outriders, they, you know, I get the fact that they probably shouldn't be able to fire from behind them while they're moving, but the fact they can only fire forward does make them inferior to how they perform here in Medieval 2. Alright. Blow them to shit if you can. Okay, the Outriders have run out of ammo, but it looks to me like they did their work. They killed a lot of men. A lot of undead. So try and aim a bit more over this way. So that was a good job. Yeah, use explosive rounds. Okay, if you're out of ammo, you can just... I don't know what they're doing. They're being very slow about all this. I guess they just want to get set up again. They're going towards our main line. I was kind of counting on them doing that. That way my gunners will have a lot easier time shooting them. The thing is, the handgunners aren't terrible in melee. Like, it's definitely not their preference, but they're not terrible. you got to be aiming for this shit back here. Okay, Karl Franz, do not let these guys hit the, actually no, I want you hitting up there. Hit the cannons. The cannons must not enter melee. Oh shit, how's he already lost one? Sometimes I guess that happens just by freak chance, I guess. Right, you move over here. One should be still shooting them. Oh shit. You need to stop them. I mean, it's okay if a couple of them get into melee a little bit. Yeah, stop them for the most part. I don't need the cannons that much. Balance of power's moved in our favour, that's good. Yeah, just stay up there. Run down any Empire soldiers that run away. Oh, they're not actually doing that well. What the fuck are they doing here? I mean, I can get them to run away, but they're not exactly the fastest troops. Oh shit, get them out of here. No, you need to focus on these guys here, because they're wrecking my cannon crew. Alright, you need to get away. Overall, the battle's going well. So what? No, they're really keen on bloody getting rid. Okay, you can finish off that one skeleton soldier, surely. You got him? Good. Yeah, I don't know with these handguns, to be honest. Definitely think the gunner cavalry's good, but they just don't get many shots off. And they're not exactly fast, because they're very heavily armoured. Karl Franz not the best at like. Well, these griffins aren't the best at like fighting like this. They really need to be charging. Hit charge into these if you can, because no, they just got wiped out. See how many of them got killed on the approach. Not that many. Yeah, you do not want to be fighting them. Oh, use this. Okay, you gotta be using hit and run. How are we going? There's only 30% of the enemy left. I think my handgunners are dead. I don't think they did a very good job at all, the handgunners. Okay, you guys are finished. Go and help them out. Where's the biggest clump of their forces? I'm gonna send you to go kill. So what's left? So we've lost nearly 20%. They've lost a lot. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if it's just me. Guns and me don't mix. Handgunners. Just not a fan of rifles. I mean, the thing is, they're so slow that they don't even have a skirmish option available to them. Anyway, it's not like they're invaluable troops. I can easily recruit more. Enemy general dead, good. Oh, those are routing units. Yeah, run them down. Okay, just a handful of enemy left to go. So we lost 20%. We'll recover some of that. 3% of it. Alright, so let's have a look at the kills on this. Griffins, yep, 378, good job. The Outriders performed a lot better than the Pistoliers. The Pistoliers didn't have as many men though, but that's still a really good result from them. The Cannons didn't do great. The Mortars, this wasn't really an opportunity for the Mortars to use up all their ammo. If they had a chance to use up more of their ammo, they would have got more kills. How did the Gunners go in regard to their shooting? So, these Gunners actually killed quite a few. But if you look at the Caribou Greatswords, they performed so much better. These ones here performed like shit. And of course, execute anyone that sides with the vampires.
Praise Sigma! Victory is yours!
Alright, we've still got a fairly functioning army. We should be able to take on a force of that size. I mean, those Caribou Greatsword, I mean, either they went up against the zombies and so it was easy for them, but they performed like fucking monsters. Which is exactly what I require from my soldiers. Alright, I'll get some of those. Could use some buffing up, just some throwaway units. Now, if all goes well, I'll be able to hit Bloodkeep next turn. And that'll be good to smash them. Because yeah, we gotta, I don't know how many men they're able to recruit each turn, but we gotta put a stop to it, because they just seem to have so many goddamn troops. Alright, now what are we doing? I can't do anything about that right now. Nuln, should we recruit some more troops? Mortars. Yeah, the mortars have been so effective. Let's get a few more. Like one for Karl Franz, one for him. Have 2 in each army. I don't need more great cannons. Great swords. Yep, get some of those. See, plenty of handgunners available. Why not? I mean, I just lost some. I'll get some more. So yeah, I think definitely recruiting a lot. Oh, hang on, we got to come over here and defeat this. But I'm already at 38 minutes. I'm not sure if I want to get into another fight. The fuck happened over here? This place has been wrecked. The vampire accounts can't like sack settlements normally, though, right? What happened here? I suppose I can't really know for certain. Maybe they fought, but somehow Sterling managed to win with... I don't know how they could have possibly won that. If I fight another battle, I'm only risking a crash. So yeah, I think we'll end the episode here in just a moment. But yeah, I think... yeah, I'll just try and clear them out completely. Of course, this puts us on a border with the vampire counts. They'll probably be a lot more aggressive at coming at us. But still, we need to take out Sterling.
Soon everything will come to pass as I desire.
And if we're going to have to take on vampire counts, we're going to need more soldiers out here. So that means recruit what's available and build barracks. It's also important to grow the settlements up. That way you get actually more recruitment slots. As much as I don't like the fact that the halberdiers they start off in their spear wall formation and they walk, halberdiers are very strong in this. Very fucking strong. After seeing how well the Caribou Greatswords performed, we will definitely be recruiting more. Essentially, in Medieval 2, I've gone on about this so many times. The thing I just absolutely love about Medieval 2 so much is the fact that you are forced to just recruit what's available. I love that about this game, to be honest. That's where you get armies that are full of diversity. I mean, unless you don't have any barracks, you've got like one thing that's available in the barracks, but then of course it takes forever to recruit anything. But, you know, diverse armies, whereas, you know, in Total War Warhammer, I just spam the same shit and just have these really cookie cutter armies just because that's what works, which I don't like. It doesn't make sense that you'd be able to hire all Great Sword's army. It doesn't make sense at all. Or, all Oathsworn or all fucking Varangian Guard or whatever. You wouldn't be able to do that. And that's why this works so well. But no, they fucking threw it away with Empire, of course, along with everything else great that they had achieved. I mean, I thought it was good what they did in Rome Total War, how it actually drew out population, but I think this is better, because you can still just spam Urban Cohort in Rome Total War. Even though, of course, they do take 2 turns to recruit. Still worth it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 17 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.